and I was asked to perform at an event where Trayvon Martin's mother was speaking. This incredible woman who's gone through so much. So this is what I came up with. Dear God, I've been here before. This is the place that is the opposite of light. To love in a world like this is to love without breathing. Sometimes I love without breathing. You know, I heard that black women are impossible to love. The last of the crop in every season. Most likely to lead a single life unmarried, but black women are still picked though. When you touch them, your hands bleed from the thorns. They got cotton sticking to their hips like Genesis, and they expect us to sit back and swallow. To sit back and ease. To sit back and break every single bone in our body till we learn to follow their lead. We are always second to some white man's apology. Our children are always second to some white man's wink, smirk, and nod. I am a wink, smirk, and nod. I am the laughing stock amongst the angels as they await their next sacrifice. Dear God, I have some questions about this shatter in my chest. Why? Why was it so easy for me to sink to the bottom of this ocean? My ancestors wailing out in complaint, saying things like, didn't we do this already? Didn't we die for them? Who let Jim back in the White House? I thought we got rid of that nigga. No, nigga be electric. Nigga be black. Nigga be the only one in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I am the only one left singing. But God, what happens when I lose my voice? What happens when the sun refuses to rise? What happens when my son refuses to die? What happens when the jury refuses to acknowledge the history in my cry and it's 3 days later and no one's coming? What then? What happens? I need to know, because this looks a whole lot like Revelations and I can't tell. I can't tell if we're being killed or saved. All I know is that I am bloodstained and that these men, they keep telling me about my body. They force me to have a baby and then kill it for me, a different kind of pillaging. But you know, I heard somewhere that black women are impossible to love. And I get that. Because once we start to love you, your days are numbered. And that eulogy that I wrote and memorized, line for line, will be delivered early.